Hey guys, what's up? 9 minutes remaining for the drop of the Yeezy Boo 700 MNVN Bright CYAN. CYAN. I think that is the correct pronunciation. CYAN, not CYAN. CYAN, bright CYAN colorway. I like this colorway. I made a cup or drop video, but I just want to say that you need to watch this full video to know what are the pros and cons of this specific model. Now, this specific model, the Yeezy 700 MNVN, is very rare, not like the 350s, the Quantums, and the V3 and the V1. This is a very rare and limited model when it comes to the Yeezy lineup. So let's see what will happen, if it will be sold out fast. Probably yes, very limited pairs. So this is very funny. 2 o'clock p.m. sold out, guys. Sold out. That was very quick. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome again to another video about the Yeezy 700 MNVN Bright CYAN. Yes, that is how you pronounce it. Go Google it. CYAN, not CYAN. CYAN. Now, to give you a review, I just want to say that I haven't tried any MNVN colorways, or to be honest, this is a very hard to get. It is not as easy like so far all of my Yeezy videos is about taking L's. I do understand that. That's how limited it is. But this MNVN, even last year, it is very hard to cop. And there are a lot of people who wants to try this since the 700 V1. They already tried it. I also tried the V2. I also tried the V3. So far, I'm very satisfied about the overall quality. And looking at this CYAN colorway, I prefer this CYAN colorway than this bright blue and that black midsole. That upper complements well on the overall color tone. Not like this one that has this orange midsole. For me, it's a bit weird, but yes, I still like it. That's why I bought it, because it's color blue. It's something different. It is not a regular colorway. So yes, I bought this. Now, a subscriber and a follower on Instagram who I always talk to when it comes to different kinds of release, send me some photos of this CYAN colorway. And I don't know, shout out to Ralph for sharing his feedback. Bro, thank you for sharing this. I don't know how did you have this colorway. It's too early. And he showed me some photos of what will happen on the upper once you wear it. Now, I want you to know, guys, technically and logically speaking, whenever you will use a sneaker or a shoe, things or situations like this can happen. And looking at this is very awful for me. I didn't expect that this can happen on the upper, probably because it is not made of mesh, leather, suede like the 700 V1 and the 700 V2 and the V3. So technically speaking, it has a different upper. That's why it looks very minimal. But I didn't expect that this will look like this after wearing it. So for me, the argument right now is, it still worth it to buy the MNVN. Considering here in the Philippines, it is around 13,000 pesos. That is $260. In the US, 220. So is it still worth it? Let's say resell and you want to buy it, it's around $300. knowing now that it will look like this, I know over time definitely any sneaker will have damages. That's normal. But this, how it looks awful because it has a different upper. I don't think that it is still worth it. Now that is just my opinion, guys. Let's say you really want to try a minimal version of the 700 V1. I think this is a good take on the 700 lineup. But even the 700 V3, it is around $240 here in the Philippines. I think that is much worth it. Yes, the 700 V3 is much more worth it than the MNVN. And probably that is one of the reason why it is only around 220. It's because the upper is not as good like the 700 V1, V2, and V3. So technically speaking, guys, it is very risky to have this model because knowing if you are gonna use it or gonna collect it over time, the damages will be done, and when you're going to sell it again, probably it will be very low. Not like wearing the 700 V1, the 500, which is very durable, guys. I can attest how durable is the 700 V1, V2, V3 since last year I made a lot of videos about it. They are totally worth it, guys. The 700 V1, V2, V3, totally worth it. Now knowing this, it's kind of sad. But if you cop it and you want to try it, to have it in your collection, good job. But knowing this, I want you guys to think about it. That is just one of the pros and cons of the Yeezy 700 NMDN. Will you buy it? Will you still buy it knowing that this can happen? It's up to you. But for me, it's a great colorway. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.